My other mess up was, which I text you.
I was dying.
The other thing I was really excited for is obviously you love animals, you love aquariums, you love, in another life, you are literally a veterinarian. Like you love animals so much. So I was like, it would be really cute if we could get like little baby chicks or like, some bunnies or like something. So like we found a credible source and we had them come, and I was so excited because the day before when we were making all the bouquets, you were like, I can't wait to hold a little yellow chick. That was the one thing that wasn't a surprise because you were like, I'm so excited. And they come, I'm so excited. I walk out, I look, I see full on chickens. And I was like, oh, those are like teenager chickens. Like they're like big and they're brown. And I was like, which I should have, clarified, the type of chicken. If you're ever looking for chicks, it's just little things like that you learn. This is why I'm not like the biggest, not planner, but like, it's just a strength of yours. You would be like,
hi, can I get photos? Like, like those model casting.
Yes.
Of the chicken.
Yes. I don't want to be catfished with the chickens, And here's the thing. They were cute. They were 3 weeks old, but I wouldn't know the types like you would. Like, the different, you're like, oh, that's a yellow beak, something. Like, I don't know. You know everything. So I text you and I'm like, hey, just so no one's sad, because this is the one thing you knew about this.
It was such a good text to receive.
And then I sent an invisible ink. They are not yellow. And then put the emoji of a chick.
To be honest, when I got that, I was expecting like a little brown chick then.
Yep.
And so it's so funny though, because I was like, so Kay's driving me to the event. I am having the worst cramps of my life that morning. I was so bloated. I felt so uncomfortable. I was wearing white. I just felt so uncomfortable. And I'm just like, I don't feel good. I was like in so much pain. And then I literally get the text that's like, just so you know, invisible ink, they're not yellow. And then another invisible ink, and they're teenagers. And like that made me like, I literally like, I felt no pain. I was just dying laughing.
I was just like, because the way it wasn't a negative shock, but when I was like, oh, that's different than I anticipated. And seeing as that was the one thing you're like, I can't wait to hold a little yellow baby chick. And then I was just like, oh, like I do need to flag this.